Hi, welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making today is seafood linguini. This recipe that I'm doing today is a viewer's request, so thank you for suggesting it. Not a lot of ingredients and not a lot of work. So what we'll do first, I'll just touch base on a few of the ingredients, get started with frying up some of the ingredients, and then we will get going. So what we're going to be using is an assortment of seafood, which I got shrimp, crab, I got some scallops, some salmon, and we're going to use some sweet tomatoes for garnishing, Parmesan cheese, some parsley and celery leaves, garlic, 3 cloves of garlic, some onion powder, salt, pepper, butter. I'm going to top it with bacon, start that frying first. Cream, from half a cup to a cup of cream, and some linguini and olive oil. So what we'll do now is get our bacon frying in the pan. I'm going to put about a tablespoonful of butter and about a 1/4 cup of bacon, or bacon of choice. I just got a smoked bacon there, just to give that little flavor to our seafood linguini. Okay, I'm just going to touch my knife here just a little bit. What I'm going to do now is get some garlic diced. We got our bacon started there now, and once that starts to remelt and get a little bit of a golden brown there, then we can add in the rest of our ingredients. Okay, as you can see, the bacon there now is a nice golden brown. I'm going to grate in my onion, and this is going to be on a low heat because we don't want the onion to burn, because what will happen, your sauce will taste a little bit of a burnt taste onto it, so you don't want that. And it's 3 cloves of garlic grated. So after you see that it's just starting to get that nice aroma, you can smell it even. You don't need to fry it, just enough, a little bit just to get it all going. You're going to pour in about a half a cup of cream, keeping out a little bit there, and stir this around and just bring it up on a simmer. And we're doing the sauce now for our seafood linguini. As you can see, the cream now is starting to simmer, so I put in a half a cup of cream, and we may add more as we go, just when we start putting in the other ingredients. A teaspoonful of pepper, or less, I'm using black pepper, a teaspoonful of onion powder, and I'm going to go about a half a teaspoonful of sea salt. So we're going to mix that around in there, and then we're going to reach for our seafood now that this is starting to cook, and we're going to add all of this to the cream and let this simmer for just a little bit. It smells absolutely amazing in here now. So what we're doing is just stirring in the seafood into our sauce, and then while this is starting to simmer, we're only going to have this on here for about 2 to 3 minutes. When this starts to bubble up again, and we're going to add in probably a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese to it, and let this blend in there. Mix this in. This is freshly grated Parmesan cheese. You could use whatever you got available. Okay, so what we're going to do now, while we're just letting our seafood sauce for our linguini to just simmer, I got the water on here boiling. What I'm going to do is put a half a teaspoonful of sea salt in there because it's boiling, and a drizzle of olive oil. I just got to grab my mitt. And I got the linguini. I'm going to be cooking this for 4 people, so we only need about a half pack. So I got a half a boiler of water, a drizzle of the olive oil in there, and this helps keep the linguini, spaghetti, lasagna, whatever you're using, from sticking together, and 1/2 teaspoonful of salt. And this is the only time that you're able to, I guess, season your pasta is when it's boiling. So you put that in there, stir it through, and then take, depending on how many you're making for, this is going to be for 4, so I will put in a nice helping. I'm not going to break them because I want them whole, and we'll just keep them there and they'll start to wilt. So anytime that you're cooking pasta and you're going to be serving it with a sauce and you're going to be mixing the sauce in with the pasta, remember that you only need to part cook the pasta maybe 3 to 4 minutes instead of the full 6 minutes. Because when you put it in the sauce is hot and you get it all doused in together. You don't want for it to continue cooking and then it'll be sticky and not nice. So right now this is boiling nice. I've only added in there just for a minute, so I'm going to go about 2.5 minutes. Then I'm going to drain this off. I'm going to reach for my seafood sauce, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so that's about 3 minutes, probably even 4 minutes on my seafood. I'm going to take it off. Well, I'm going to turn the heat off there now because the seafood is all cooked nice. I'm going to drain my pasta and put it into my serving plate, and I'm going to show you what it looks like all put together. Okay, I just reached for my linguini, and the hot pasta water, I want to take about 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup off and pour in with my sauce, stir it around. This will help bind it all together because the pasta sauce got the starch in it, or the pasta water got the starch in it. So just stir it around briefly. I'm just going to drain this and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, so that's simple enough. I'm going to drizzle this with a little tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil and just mix it through. And now I also got my tomatoes cut up in three little pieces out of the one small tomato. So now I'm going to put this together and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to dump my pasta on into the bowl, and as you can see, with the olive oil in it, it keeps it separated so you don't have to worry about it sticking together. Then we're going to take all of the sauce and pour down over it. Okay, so just pour all of it in together. Take everything from the pan. The Parmesan cheese is just so much in it. I'm going to be adding more as well, so you can see that there. So you're going to douse all this together because you want it all combined. Then what I'm going to do is top it with some small tomatoes, some more Parmesan, some parsley, and some celery leaves, and this is what it's going to look like. Seafood linguini. I'm going to top it with some more pepper. Now I'm going to put pepper over the serving that we're going to be serving to everyone, and then I'll put some more over mine, and another little tiny drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Trust me when I say this is absolutely delicious. It's got a perfect blend of garlic and it's got bacon in it. Who don't like bacon? But if you don't want the bacon, you can leave it out. But that's the way I would make it. I'm going to take up some now to have a little taste, and I'll let you know what it tastes like. Okay, so I'm going to take up a little serving here now for me with a little bit of the seafood. I don't want to mess up this beautiful looking seafood mixture here because this is absolutely delicious. I'm going to top it with some more of the Parmesan, a little bit more of our parsley and our herbs, and now I'm going to have a taste. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the linguini, a couple of pieces of the seafood, and of course the Parmesan. the perfect blend of seasonings. The linguine is done just right. And that little bit of chewiness to it, they make it just perfect. I can't tell you how good this tastes. I just like to have this now just to eat one piece after another. So good to make. Please take a few minutes to do this dish. It's not a lot of work. I would say within 20 minutes you got it in the pot, on the plate, ready to serve. So I'm going to thank our viewers that have requested this one, because it was more than one that requested it. So again, thank you so much. We always like to do anything seafood, and of course being here from Newfoundland and living where seafood is just unlimited, you can get it anywhere. This is the perfect dish to serve when you're having company or you just want to have a romantic dinner for two. So if you enjoyed this episode of Bonita's Kitchen and you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and each time we post a new video, you will get a notification. You can also visit anytime my YouTube channel and my website, www.bonitaskitchen.com, and leave us a message on either one of those, as well as our Facebook page. And as well, we like to do a big shout out to all of our viewers for liking, sharing and commenting on either one of our videos. And right now we got over 180 videos available for you to enjoy. So thank you for joining us here at Bonita's Kitchen today. From our kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day.